Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear, and welcome to the channel where today we're going to be closing off the series for The Last Case of Benedict Fox. So, I want to go ahead and tell everyone I'm super thankful for anybody who clicked on this video, who happened to like this video or subscribe because of this video. It really helps me out. I like the content. I like putting this game up. It was super fun to play through The Last Case of Benedict Fox. Even though there were some mildly infuriating parts, I think the good parts excelled above anything else. I managed to do a lot of farming for like the tattoos and stuff. I'm sure that was going to be boring to most people, so I didn't figure it was going to mind that much if I did it off camera. And I also went and collected all the parts of Miss Floyd's records. So we're going to go ahead and listen to those records, and as soon as we get done with that, we're going to probably close out the game by heading into the last section, which is the spider anchor, and seeing what's going on there. So again, if you like the content and you haven't already liked and subscribed, please do so. Really helps me out, and as always, there's a link to the description of this video for the Discord that I have. If you want to come hang out with me, get up-to-date notifications when my videos go live, and all that jazz. So with that, let's go ahead and check out these additional records for Miss Floyd. I believe one of the ones we were missing was actually Memoir 3. I don't know if we listened to 4 yet, so we'll listen to 4 and 5.
I'm still not giving up. I've sent a letter to old Mr. Jenkins, my father's friend, great doctor. He told me there's something wrong with me, with my body. I know I shouldn't, but I feel guilty. I'm so ashamed to tell James. I can't. I respect his secrets. He has to respect mine. But the time has come to reach for the last resort. Time to dust off some old books. Time to find the ritual.
Well, that's interesting. So let's go ahead and take that record, and then we'll move on to 4.
I can't believe he hid it from me. He even pretended he was searching with me. Liar. Yes, I said it. Your father is a damn liar. He says it's too dangerous for me. You know what's also dangerous for me? Dying from loneliness, from crippling loneliness. This damned world serves me every day. He won't stop me. The order won't stop me. I'll find this goddamn book and perform the ritual. Even if it kills me.
Alright, and then now we are on to the last one, Memoir 5.
I think I know where to find it. I just need to wait for him to go to his office. I hope this is my last message in this form. I hope next time I'll be holding you in my arms and whisper to your ears. I hope. Because hope is all I'm left with.
And I'm not so certain she got what she wants. I mean, obviously, we're alive. But she is not, so obviously there were issues that happened there. Now that we've listened to all Miss Floyd has to offer in the form of her records, we're going to go ahead and transfer ourselves over to, or teleport over to the spider anchor and head on to the finale of the game. Hopefully I haven't gotten too rusty, and hopefully this little last bit isn't going to be entirely infuriating. We'll see what happens. So we'll journey on down here. And it is going to give us a point of no return, I imagine. I think that's what happened last time I came up here. You were approaching the point of no return. The time to tie any loose ends you might have left behind is now. What will it be, Benedict? We're going to finish the case. So we've got new areas to discuss, or check out. Not discuss. There's no discussion to be had. For we are Benedict. Let's go ahead and charge our flashlight back up. I don't know how far the journey is for us here. Looks like we have a Kogai door. And we go through that with ease. Uh-oh. Well, apparently there is a pit down there, so we might want to be careful there, huh? Framed spider. My father had mixed feelings on von Bothmer, but there's no denying that they weren't that dissimilar. There were times when he despised himself for what he's done, for sucking life out of other people, for causing my mother's death, and then going back to his web, sitting still, waiting like an old spider for another victim to be devoured. We'll go ahead and power up our battery for our flashlight once again. Where are we going from here? Oh, backing up. Okay, so we went the wrong way. Where are we going? Okay, so up. Oh, shit. We fell. No. We can do this. Alright, and like that, we're back here. Or not back here, but up here. Onward and upward. Will we be able to get all the light we want? It looks like we will. And no gaps or anything we're going to fall in between, so cool. We'll just head on through here. I'm going to drop down through this floor. Hopefully no, like, random pits. We have an up and a down. What happens when we go down? I'm assuming it's probably a dead end. But are there any more artifacts? Or is this just a dead end? Oh, there was an up and a down. And it makes me wish we could go over to that right section now.
Let us retrace his steps. Let us tread carefully through the web of your father's memories.
Okay, so it looks like we're falling through the steps of James. Oh, what is that? Well, that's not terrifying literally at all. Quite bulbous is that. I want to try to catch it when it's getting down. Can we squat? Shit. Okay. I didn't squat like I should have squat when I said I'm gonna squat. Hopefully there's like a checkpoint that starts us off like right here. Okay, yeah. I don't know why I'm ducking there, but I was. Let's mosey on. Not terrifying again. What do we have to watch out from here? Because I'm assuming something's going to pop out when we jump. Maybe not. Are you stopping? Keep running. Uh-oh. It's a chase scene. Why am I walking like molasses? Run, father. Why? What happened? Why is he so slow? Why is he not moving? There's sometimes when it works, sometimes it doesn't. He's just real finicky about it. Come on, father. He's got a cough every once in a while or something. It's weird. Come on. Take your medicine. Why? What? What is going on? Come on, fella. Why? 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 I don't understand. Can we smoke bomb? I don't get it. So maybe it's the jumping, like maybe we don't need to use our companion. Maybe normal jumps? Let's try that out. Okay, so we don't use companion at all for this. Yeah, that was probably my bad on that part. For sure. But this damn cough that he's got, it's gonna ruin us. At least this one's chick pointed ever so slightly. Alright, so now we're through that. We just gotta do a normal run and a slide, perhaps.
An old spider tangled in his own web. Hurting someone you love can be a torment beyond comprehension. This is why, and this is where they finally got him.
Well.
I've lost him to madness, to rage. He didn't even know that he had abandoned me again.
We've been looking for a killer, and we've found none.
Or we've found two. It may have been involuntary, but it's still manslaughter. They did this to each other. They pushed themselves to the verge and then over it. Maybe now, since they're gone, and the threat has vanished, this pure being will reveal itself.
Guess only time will tell. Looks like we have one more path to take, so we can try generating into there. If worst case scenario, we'll head back out to the house and see if maybe we can find something with the golem. Go and recharge our battery real quick, and we'll head back up the ramp. Nope, that's our path right there. Hopefully we miss it. Oh, I was about to miss it myself. Ow. Not cool, spider. Not cool. Alright, we'll jump back down here. And there should be an opportunity to jump up. There's our opportunity right there. Anywhere else left to go? No, okay, so this was a dead end. So, nowhere left here. I think maybe. I don't think we have anywhere else left to go in Mary's memory. So unless we have to head back to the chapel, we may end up having to go back to the house. Because that was all there was in the spider's anchor. Oh wow, the anchor's disappeared. We can go back to James's limbo, or go back to the foyer.
Mr. Fox, good to see you're safe and sound. His Excellency, Inquisitor Nate Fernandez, is waiting for you in your father's study. Feel free to join him when you've finished your endeavors.
That's unfortunate. Should I send us back?
Thank you, I guess. I'll manage.
Well, okay then. Let's go meet the Inquisitor.
I swear, some of these items are still listed in our archives. How did he...
Are you sure you want to use handcuffs?
Harry, you gonna be alright?
Yeah, don't worry about me, kid. Focus on yourself. I'll find you after this mess ends. I promise.
He has the ritual and the code. I cannot read him, though. He's too tangled, too twisted. It frightens me.
I prayed for your safe return, my friend. I really did. For the first time in years, I truly prayed. I take it as a good sign. In a way, your presence awakened hope in me. Not faith, not yet, but we're getting there. I gather you're not as excited as I am.
That's a slight understatement.
Not as excited as I am. But you do understand, right? You do understand we all do unimaginable things for the benefit of all.
Benefit?
Yes, don't you see it? If there is heaven, if we show the world, look, here are the gates to the literal heaven, there will be no more confusion, no more doubts, no more blind faith.
Isn't your whole order built on blind faith?
It is, and I despise it. For so many years I struggled with guilt. I felt I am the problem, but not anymore. The gates are so close, and...
Not now. Play along. Wait for the right moment.
The proof is within hand's reach.
And what if you don't find heaven, and it's just another dimension?
Then I'll have to search for another lamb to slaughter. I'll take this burden upon myself. I'll search until I find the one.
Burden? How are you the victim here?
What do you think will happen once I open the gates to heaven through sacrificing someone's life? I am damned. I know that. I'll spend eternity suffering in hell. And I'll do it gladly if it helps more people like me.
People like you?
The lost, the vulnerable, the faithless.
You really think you're doing something good?
Don't we all?
Oh, there's another room in the house.
Fascinating.
Indeed.
It's like a mirror reflection of us, stuck between the dimensions.
Now, you'll be the first witness to a miracle. You're going to be the apostle that will carry the gospel to every corner of this and other worlds. It's working. There's only one thing left to do.
There has to be another way! No!
God damn it! Ah, you fool! Why? I can't stop now!
You're fading. You're slipping away from me. I'll bring you back.
So lucky I had you by my side.
Rest now, my brother. I'll finish it for us.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the tattooist credit. Are we about to face off with the Inquisitor? That makes me excited.
Benedict, you're alive!
He's not. And you will pay for it.
Oh shit, I didn't even see the rock above us. Ooh, we missed. Man, they're really about juggling in this corner. What was that? Okay.
Humbly pray. Me the strength.
Man, he's just like throwing us around like a ragdoll.
Humbly.
Managed to block that rock.
Humbly. Friendships gloriosissime, celestis melissime, Sancte Michael Arcangele defende nos in proelio et correctactione.
Shit, we're taking them hits. I know it's got to be something with the yellow one, but... Oh, I see. Was that it? Or we still have another fight? Oh, we still have another fight.
Be gone to where your place is, fiend. I will be your end. And I will be yours.
Well, damn. And like that, Benedict Fox has met his end, and that's literally the end. That's how it ends. Wow. Okay. Wow. I didn't know it was gonna just be so final. Like nothing follows afterwards. We don't get anything else from the Inquisition. Okay. The ending was a bit jarring. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say it wasn't fulfilling in any way. We got the Inquisition. I wish we found out more about the Pureborn or the Pure Spirit Child, and maybe with the tattooist it didn't. But maybe that's something they'll do for like a sequel if they end up doing a sequel for Benedict Fox. That being said, let me make sure there's nothing after the. Oh, there is something else.
Wake up. We've got a long journey ahead of us.
Okay, so if there is a sequel, it might still actually star Benedict Fox. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's something else. Okay. I wasn't expecting that either. That being said, that's the last case of the Benedict Fox. If you want to hear my thoughts and opinions, feel free to stick around for a little bit. If you're done watching the video, if you're done with the series, feel free to check out. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you again for clicking on this video. Thank you for following me on the journey. Really, it means a lot to me every time I see you guys click on it, see the views go up and all that jazz. I just feel elated playing games and showing it off to you guys. Yeah, so those of you who are leaving, take care. For those of you sticking around, my thoughts and opinions on the game, I would probably give the last case of Benedict Fox. I would say out of a 10, probably like a 6 out of 10. Now here's the thing. I would actually rate the game much higher if it weren't for a couple of things. Now, I am completely 100% okay with the fact that you had to run around and figure out certain aspects of the game, like locate everything, do everything yourself. But at the same time, so many other games have done that very same thing, but better, like it was guiding you towards things without telling you they were guiding you towards specific objectives. I felt like there were times, especially things that I was trying to figure out before I started recording again, on where to go next, that I was stuck what felt like for an hour or two just trying to get a general idea what was going on. For instance, those dark sections where you had to use a flashlight. For the life of me, I didn't even know that you could upgrade the flashlight at all. I actually ended up reading that you could upgrade the flashlight on the forum boards when I was checking it out. I wasn't even looking for stuff on the flashlight. I just thought maybe you found like a bigger battery or something eventually along the lines. So some sort of notification that tells me that you could do that would have gone a long way. Or if you're tackling a section or whatever and you do not have the necessary things to go further into the game, I wish there had been like a nod, like, hey, you can't go any further here. Maybe check back later when you found XYZ, you know? And it was things like that that really kind of stifled the gameplay. Anytime there was a puzzle or whatever, hell, sometimes maybe a tip here and there, you know, just like a small thing. You can choose to not use them if you don't want to, but some of those puzzles didn't make sense. The number puzzles, I loved them. However, some of those number puzzles were just like odd. I spent way too much time on them. Maybe other people have bigger brains than I do, but there was one puzzle in the game that the answer is that it was simply upside down. And I'm gonna be honest, the solution was directly in your face, but it was, I want to say, obscured. It felt like that I was searching everywhere but on that tablet to find the upside down number answer. So maybe a mild suggestion from Benedict himself, or the being, like the companion helping out, because the companion only ever really spoke, and Benedict only really spoke when you were playing the game. But when it came to like solving puzzles, they really didn't offer much, and I kind of felt like I could have used them a little bit more in their insight. But other than like the puzzles and some of the platforming, especially the snow globe area, I felt some of the jumping areas where you had to run from stuff could have been done a little bit easier. I felt like the platforming was a little overtuned and requested too much from a player when it hadn't been requesting that sort of platforming skill up until that point. It's those kind of things that kind of bring down the score for the last case of Benedict Fox for me. And other than that, I have nothing but praise for the game. Like, the game is obviously an indie game of some level. It's not a AAA team or anything like that, but the game is fantastic to the way the story is told, the way it's played, the way the combat evolves over time, because it definitely got feeling better over time as you got access to things. I would like to see a little bit more fleshed out skill tree in some of those instances, but maybe we'll get that for a sequel. So, I am going to just generally cut off from there and just say overall that The Last Case of Benedict Fox is a pretty great game, minus a couple of concessions. And I would be more than excited to see a sequel come from the studio in this universe, because I am all about cosmic horror, Lovecraftian type nature of these things. So that being said, if you like the content and you want to see other games like The Last Case of Benedict Fox, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. I will be playing other games in the Lovecraft universe here on the channel, because I've actually been like really in the mood for those sorts of games. Like recently, I've also been playing Darkest Dungeon 2, so I feel like I'm going to be playing a little bit more of that. And there's another game I had on my docket for playing that also had major Cthulhu type emphasis on it. But I'm excited to get into that. So that being said, you guys take care, and I will check you all out in the next video. Later.